Hi everyone, welcome to Naveen Coach. Welcome to the fourth session of our Spring MVC tutorial series. So in the previous video we saw how to set up the project and how to configure the dispatcher servlet. So hope you are done with those steps. So if you have not done, please refer to the previous videos and set up your project. So in this video, we are going to see another important step. So now we have the project set up. Everything is ready for us. We can just dive in and start coding our application. But one thing is missing. So we miss the server, right? Server in the sense why we need the server first of all. The server is the web container which is going to contain our application, right? So you see, so we are going to use Tomcat server. We are going to import Tomcat server into Eclipse, and we are going to use Tomcat server in which we are going to deploy our application. So the deployment, of course, will be done automatically by Eclipse. Eclipse will package our will use ANT and another ANT is a build tool, which stands for another neat tool. It is also a Java based build tool. Eclipse has that tool inbuilt. So whatever code we type, Eclipse will automatically build that code and it will deploy it in the Tomcat server, which we are going to import. But in case of Spring Boot, if instead of Spring MVC, if you're using Spring Boot applications have inbuilt Tomcat servers. So in that case, we don't have to import a external Tomcat server to our Eclipse. That step is not necessary since Spring Boot has an inbuilt Tomcat server. Okay, so in this video, I will show you how to import a Tomcat server into Eclipse, and we are going to use the Tomcat server where our application will get deployed, and we could use our we could see our web application in the browser. So before importing the Tomcat server, let us see some theory. This is how the Tomcat server is going to work. The Tomcat server is the web server or the web container. Okay, so inside which our application is going to get deployed. The web client is our browser. So our web client is going to send HTTP request to the web server. This web server will receive that HTTP request, and then, as I said in the previous video, it's going to go to the dispatcher servlet and find the current endpoint. That means the URL mapping, and everything is going to the business logic will get evoked, and you're going to get the data and stuff. Data is going to get attached to the JSP, and JSP is going to get returned to the dispatcher servlet, and from the dispatcher servlet, from the controller, the JSP name is going to get the model is going to get attached to the JSP, and the JSP name will be returned to the dispatcher servlet. So the dispatcher servlet will resolve the JSP name and find the location of the JSP file, and going to return and it's going to return the JSP file to the Tomcat server. The Tomcat server will give response to your web client, which is the browser, and the browser will interpret the JSP file, going to display it to you, right? So this is the entire flow. Okay, so now let's go and import the Tomcat server. If you see in the Eclipse at the bottom, you will have many tabs: markers, properties, servers, data source explorer, snippets, terminal console, etc. Right? So in that, go to that servers tab. See here says that no servers are available. Click this link to create a new server. Just click on it. Choose Apache. So Tomcat is a server which is provided by Apache. Okay. So in this, we have many versions of Tomcat. So for the Spring MVC, that is the Spring. I hope we are using Spring MVC. Which version are we using? I think it's 1 second. Let's check the Spring MVC version. We should be using Spring. Yeah, it's Spring 3.1.0, right? So for this version of Spring, it is better to use Tomcat version 8.5. Okay, because higher versions have some compatibility issues with Spring version 3. X point X. So it's better to use Tomcat 8.5. Give next, browse and choose the Tomcat installation directory. So while you are like while you are like installing Tomcat from the web, just like make sure to install it inside the program files. Okay, like you do for any other software. I have also like imported it. I have also installed it in the program files folder and choosing the home directory. Give next. Start your application. You finish. That's it. Tomcat server has been imported. Let's start the server. See, the Tomcat server has been started. So just like follow the same steps. Make sure that you have imported the Tomcat server version 8.5. So once the installation is completed, we are all good. We can like just dive in, get our hands dirty, and start coding. Okay. So thank you for watching the video. Let me meet you in the next video.